here to show you what you have to do in case your leg cracks. Our training course contains two parts. Part 1, preparation tips in case of your cracks, and part 2, doing your cracks with move and action. If you have any questions, please say it to the end of our training course. We will be pleased to answer all of them. Hi, I'm going to sit down. So let's come to the first stage. What you need to prepare before flight. The first thing to prepare is about your glove. So may I ask you a question? Have you ever wondered what kind of glove are considered appropriate on a flight? Okay, let me help you. For your safety, you should wear long pants, long sleeve t-shirt, and comfortable lace shoes. So let's start with your shoes first. Although you may want to be comfortable or professional looking on a flight, high heels or sandals make it hard to move quickly on a flight. Furthermore, high heels are not allowed on the evacuation side, and you can cut your feet or toes on glass or get flammable liquid on your sandals if you wear them. The second thing to consider is about the material of the glove. Yeah, about wool and cotton clothing, if they are more preferable on a flight because they are less flammable. However, wool is more preferable to cotton when you fly over water because the wool doesn't lose its insulating properties when they get wet. However, the cotton does.
And the last important thing about clothes is jacket. If you know you are going to be flying over cold areas, dress appropriately and consider keeping a jacket on your lap because you need to be able to keep warm if you survive a crash. And even if that is not a consideration, you need to, the more your body is covered during the impact, the less likely you are to receive serious injuries or burns.
The second thing you need to prepare before the flight is the booking process. You need to book a right seat because the initial impact is the most likely survivable, and the key to survive to tell about a crash is frequently how quickly you can get out. So, what type of seat are considered the right ones? We have two kinds of them: the aisle seat. The aisle seat. Why the aisle seat? Because they are closer to the exit than any others. And the second type is the back of the plane seat. Do you know why? Because the passenger in the tail of the aircraft have 40% higher survival rate than those in the first few rows.
And okay, the last thing that you need to prepare before the departure is read the safety information card and pay attention to the reflight safety speech. Yes, I know that you have heard it all before and you probably never need it. But if you keep your headphone on during the reflight instruction and ignore the safety card, you'll be missing out on all the information that could be vital in the event of the crash. And secondly, you must know your location well to make sure that where the door is. And finally, very important, you must know how to open the exit door because in normal circumstances, the flight attendant will open the door for you. But what if they are dead or injured? So you have to do it all by yourself. Okay, that's all for the repetition. Let's move on to what you should do during the crash if you want to be a survivor.
So now let's move to the second part. My name is Như Thảo, and now I will tell you the two rules that are very important to save your life. First one is the 90-second rule. This is set the golden time here because this 90 seconds is the most important after a plane crash. And so that's why you have to stay calm and do not panic. You have to try to move out of the plane as quickly as possible because there might be an explosion after that. And the second rule is the +3 -8 minutes rule. That is the 3 minutes after takeoff and 8 minutes before landing are very important too because according to our investigator, all the plane crashes during this time, so that's why you have to stay calm and be cautious during this whole time in order to prepare yourself well to deal with any situation. And now let's move to the next part. Okay, hello everyone. We will be in charge with me and we will be in charge of the action. First, make a plan.
exert in internal injuries. Next, brace yourself for impact. Brace yourself in the right position to reduce the injury for your feet